lovelies, welcome back to another 15-minute energizing yoga flow. A flow that's perfect for all levels, from beginner to advanced, anybody that is looking for a feel-good, uplifting flow. We're going to start by standing at the top of the mat, and then we're going to slowly take the chin to the chest and begin to roll all the way down to forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, release the arms down to the side. We go again, chin to chest, and just roll all the way down. When you reach the bottom, sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms, and go again. Slowly rolling down. Inhale, sweeping up. And just repeat this same flow. Rolling down, really curving the spine, and then lengthening the spine. Inhale, coming up. Let's go for one more. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, release. And on your last forward fold, just stay here, keeping the knees bent. Then inhale, flat back, halfway lift. And then slowly walk the hands forward, coming into your downward facing dog. Creating a little bit of movement here. Walking the dog, swaying side to side. Just really stretching out the hamstrings. Remembering to lengthen the spine and pushing in to the fingertips in your down dog. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to step to the top. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Slowly rolling up to stand. Take a big breath in, arms to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Again, big breath in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen the spine. Step back to plank. Engage the core, the glutes, the thighs, hold it here. Strong through the shoulders, pushing the floor away. Then either knee, chest, chin, chaturanga. Inhale through upward facing dog. And exhale, send the hips high, downward facing dog. When you're ready, take that right leg up. Inhale, free leg dog. Bending at the knee. And then stepping forward between the hands, coming into warrior one. Arms nice and strong, bending into the right knee. Breathe here, inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, we're going to open out to warrior two. Inhale, reach forwards, and then exhale, reverse the warrior. We're going to flow between the two. So inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse. Just flowing with your own breath for a couple more. Come into side angle. Gazing up to the sky. Really feel that lengthen in the side body. Breathe here. And then exhale, come back to warrior two. We're going to straighten that front leg, hinge forward and down into triangle pose. So taking the hand to the ankle or the floor, whatever feels good for you, gazing up into the sky, to that top hand. Breathe in here. Bend the knee and slowly coming up. Then we're going to take our feet to face inwards. Take the hands to the hips. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold forward. Wide leg, forward fold. Keeping the hands on the mat, on the ankles, whatever feels good for you. Enjoying this nice hamstring stretch. Just let the head hang heavy. And breathe here. Nice big inhale. And on the exhale, slowly coming back up, facing the top of the mat. And we're stepping back to downward facing dog. Taking a moment here to recenter yourself. Breathe. And when you're ready, we're going to go again. Inhale, left leg high. Bending at the knee. And then stepping the foot between the hands. Warrior one. Inhale as you rise. And then exhale, bend into that left knee. Nice and strong here. And then opening up to warrior two. We're going to inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reverse. Flowing between the two. Inhale, forward. Exhale, reverse. For two more. Keep breathing. Making the movement nice and fluid. And when you're ready, coming into side angle. So taking the forearm onto the knee. Right arm comes over. Feel a nice stretch in the side body and gazing up to the sky. Breathe here. And when you're ready, slowly coming back through warrior two, straightening the front leg, hinge from the hips, coming down to triangle pose. Really reaching up with that top arm, gazing up to the sky. Breathe and hold. And when you're ready, bending that front knee and staying in a wide leg position. I'm just going to quickly turn around to show you what it should look like from the front. Wide leg stance, feet pointing outwards, coming down to goddess pose. And we're going to straighten the legs and then bend the knees. Let's connect the breath. So inhale as we straighten, exhale to bend. Nice long spine. Hold it here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the legs. Gently heel toe the feet to come to just more than hip width distance apart. And we're going to come down to Malasana, the yogic squat. So taking the elbows, pushing the knees away, hands in heart prayer position. Spine nice and long. Enjoying this nice hip release. Either stay in here, or if you want a little bit more, taking the left palm to the floor, right palm to the sky, gazing up. Hold it for a breath and then switch to the other side. Breathe. And wherever you are, coming back to center, taking the palms to the floor, send them hips high. Heel toe the feet together so they are hip width apart. And then gently just walk the knees. So bending one knee at a time. Enjoying a nice hamstring stretch here. Just allow the head to be heavy and breathe for a couple of breaths. Then turning to face the length of the mat. Let's step back to downward facing dog. When you're in your downward facing dog, just take a breath here before we go again. When you're ready, inhale left leg high, three-leg dog. We're going to bend at the knee, bring the knee down, round and up, creating nice big hip circles here. Pushing into the right heel and creating nice big circles with that left leg. One more. And release. Let's go on to the other side. Right leg high. Bending at the knee. Drop the knee down, round and out. Nice big circles here. Opening up the hips. You can do it. Keep breathing. And release that leg down to downward facing dog. Gently dropping the knees down to the mat in a tabletop position. When you're here, we're going to take the right leg back, pointing the toes. And we're going to send the left arm forward in bird dog, creating a nice long line all the way from the fingertips to the toes. Hold it here. Release the palm down to the mat, bend in the knee. We're going to pulse, donkey kick. So kicking up with the foot, engaging the glutes. For 2 more. And release. Feel it in the glutes here. Let's go on to the other side. Sending the left leg back, pointing the toes, engage the thighs. Right arm comes forward, nice long line. Hold it here. And then taking the palm to the mat, bending at the knee. We're going to donkey kick, so kicking the foot up into the sky, engaging the glutes. Keeping the foot flexed, so we're pushing up into the heel, kicking the heel high. For 1 more, and release. Sending the knees out wide, extend a child's pose. Resting the forehead on the mat, and just breathe in here for a couple of breaths. Coming into this recovery pose and allowing yourself just to recenter and reconnect with the breath. When you're ready, slowly walking the hands into the knees. Then when you're ready, find yourself in a kneeling position, and we're going to go for camel. So whether you want to keep the toes tucked or the feet flat on the floor. Taking both hands to support the lower back. When you're ready, pushing the hips forward and taking the hands to either touch the floor or the ankles. Opening the chest and just letting the head hang back in camel pose. The aim is to push the hips forward and open the chest here. Remembering to go as far as feels good for you. We're going to take the hands back to the lower back. Pull ourselves up and come to a child's pose. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, slowly roll forward, come into a tabletop. Exhale, send them hips back to child's pose. Inhale, slowly rolling forward. And exhale, going back to child's pose. Almost like a cat-cow. Inhale, spine rolls forward. Exhale, hips go back to child's pose. Inhale, roll forward. This time bringing the hips down, coming into upward facing dog. Strong through the shoulders. Then coming down to baby cobra. Push up to upward facing, down to cobra. Flowing between the two, working on the biceps and the shoulders here. As you lower down and push up. Holding it here in upward facing dog. Take the gaze over the left shoulder. And then gazing over the right shoulder. Taking the gaze back to center. When you're ready, send them hips back. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Take a moment here in your down dog. Inhale, send that right leg high. We're going to come to pigeon pose, so bending the knee, bringing the shin behind the hands. Choosing 3 variations here, either keeping the chest lifted high, lowering down for more intensity, or if you want to go for a little bit of a challenge, you can bend the knee at the back and bring the foot into the glute, either holding it here or creating movement, whichever variation you feel like you need today. Hold and breathe. Wherever you are, coming back into downward facing dog. When you're in your downward facing dog, let's go to the other side. So pigeon pose on the left side. finding your variation wherever you are, wherever you need. Hold and just breathing into this pigeon. Feel a nice stretch in the hips. For 2 more breaths. Wherever you are, gently finding your way back to downward facing dog. When you're in your down dog, gently, slowly walking the feet towards the hands, folding forward here. Keep the chin tucked to the chest, rolling all the way up. Take a deep breath in, take the arms to the sky, and exhale, hands to heart. Let's go for one more big breath in, arms to the sky, interlace the fingers here and send the palms up into the sky. Take a nice big breath in, and as you exhale, take it over to the right side. Inhale through center, exhale, bending to the left. Inhale, center. And then exhale, release, bringing hands to heart center and thanking yourself for taking 15 minutes to practice. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me. Thank you for your energy. If you enjoyed this flow and you want to see more like this one, feel free to subscribe and let me know what other videos you'd like to see on this channel. See you in the next one.